Hi everyone and welcome to Radull Live. Today we are coming to you from the Kiambu Golf Club, where we're going to speak to Kenya's #1 amateur golf player. Allow me to introduce to you Michael Karanga. Habari yako?
Salama kabisa.
Champion.
Yes.
First of all, congratulations. You're a week away from winning the Windsor Classic. Before we get into how you started playing golf, tell me about the Windsor Classic. How did it go? Because on Friday, before it even started, you told me I'm going to win this, and you did.
Yeah, it was a very good experience. I started with a very good round of golf, playing -1 on the first day. But the second day I played 7 over, but I came through on Sunday. I played very solid golf for -4. That's how I won it.
And then you won it. Congratulations. But let's take everybody back. Michael Karanga, how did you decide I'm going to play golf? Where did this love for golf start?
First, Mike Karanga is from Dumberi. I've come from a village called Dumberi where we started golf. My grandfather happens to be a professional in this club, so my grandfather has been inspiring me to play golf.
Here in Kiambu or at Dumberi?
Here in Kiambu. He's a professional, he's a current professional here in Kiambu, but back then he started playing golf in Dumberi. That's where I used to join him. When he was playing a round of golf, we were going together, having some round of golf, watching how he's doing. That's how I started golf.
Were you his caddy? I used to be a caddy for my father when I was young. Were you a caddy first?
No, I was not a caddy. I was just a gallery for going to watch him, how to
You were following your dad over here?
My grandfather.
Your grandfather?
Yes.
And then your dad, did your dad also play?
No, my dad didn't play, so I was the one who had that interest of playing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So tell me how it actually started the first time you held the club and realized I can actually do this.
I think after going some round with my grandfather.
How old were you then, first of all?
I was 12 years old back then. So my grandfather, we used to go with him to the golf course. He gives me some golf clubs to hit, some balls to hit. Then I knew I had even more talent than him. So that's how I started playing.
That's how you started playing, and you were only 12. At 12, were you playing Dumberi? Were you playing here at Kiambu? And who were you playing against? Because I know Kenya, until recently, the junior golfers were not really, they didn't have competitions or anywhere to play against each other.
No, back then in Dumberi, people normally start playing Dumberi. After Kiambu Golf Club realize there is a talent in Dumberi, they give you opportunity to join Kiambu. So I started playing Dumberi. They were hearing about Karanga. So captain then 2014 was Jogu Anjoroge. He came and told me, you can come and join Kiambu. I started playing here now. That's when I started competing, junior competitions, and those are the tournaments.
Until you got to senior. But you're only, how old are you, 28?
I'm 28 years old.
So you've left junior, now you're senior?
Yes.
But senior, describe what makes you an amateur golfer as opposed to professional?
An amateur golfer is a person who can't play for win money first.
Oh.
Yes, that's we.
So even Windsor, you didn't win money?
No, they have now introduced that to win money. Before then, this year is when we started winning some money. Back then we were competing for trophies, but this year the L&A rules has come. Now we are starting winning some cash.
Some cash. But what takes you now from, why are you still called an amateur? And from where I sit, me, I'm like, this guy looks like a pro.
Turning a professional is a decision. You should think about it. Like us in Kenya, where we have that professional category, but we don't have enough tournaments. But in amateurs, we have a lot of competition, and you keep playing golf day
regularly
by day, yeah. But now professional, you wait like for 6 months to compete for a tournament.
So professional, you have to be like on that big, is it ATP tour? And what is the tour called? Or ATP is tennis?
PGK.
Which is the PGA.
The professional body is PGK. Professional Golfer Association of Kenya.
That's for Kenya. So yes. They don't have regular tournaments?
They have the Safari Tour, which are just only 6 of them. They play starting from October, going to to December to qualify for Kenya Open. But as amateurs, we have 24 tournaments, going to Nyeri, going to Kitale, going
like
to
2 every
Mombasa,
month.
like 2 every month. So you will up your game because there is more competition and practice.
Tell me, as you try and part here, tell me about the first tournament you ever won.
My first tournament I won was in Sigona back in 2021. That's when I won my
yeah, and you're just joking.
my first tournament in Sigona. Sigona ball, I was number 1. Then I went to the same year, 2021. There was a very serious competition against 4 amateurs. Myself, Adel Barara, John Regirma, and Dennis Mara. So I won the first tournament, I won the second tournament, and I won the third one, which was Nyeri Mount Kenya Championship. The other one was Remuru Open.
So 2021 was your year?
My 2021 was my year.
So far?
So far. That's when I started seeing the great Karanga.
So tell me about your partnership with Betika, because I see you all branded.
Betika have been supporting me throughout my journey since I started shining from 2021 when I became Kenya #2 golfer. That's when they saw there is a talent
in this guy.
There is one member of this club, my very good friend, Dr. Wamba, who is also in Betika.
I know Wamba, he's my friend.
Yes, he supported me.
He signs checks.
Then I went to he sent me to Boro, and we talked with Boro. Boro is my Kikuyu mate. He's
Boro's
my very good
addict. He's a golf addict.
Yes, he's my very good friend. That's what. That's when we started.
But it must have been very valuable, because we know for a fact, as much as there are corporates and people trying to open, even the Kenya Golf Union, trying to open up golf to everybody, it's still not a cheap sport. If you think of the cost of a club, the cost of proper kit, the expense is quite challenging.
Yeah, it's quite challenging. Even the cities we travel to, it's too expensive.
The cost of travel?
Yeah, it's too expensive. Now, like the way Betika have come through, I'm able to travel to Nyeri. If the tournament is in Kitale, if the tournament is in Uganda, they support
You're covered.
me. Yeah.
You're covered.
Yeah.
And do you do a lot of tournaments outside of Kenya?
Yeah, I did. I represented Kenya 2022 in Victoria Cup, and we won. In Selena Golf Club, we won. I also represented Kenya 2023 in All African Championship in Egypt against 21 countries, and we came #3.
Eish.
Yeah.
So Kenya has talent.
Yeah, Kenya has
we just
talent.
We need to know how to nurture it, support it.
Yes.
Grow it.
Yeah.
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 I want to see this one go in. If it doesn't go in,
this is very.
I remove the flag.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yay! Tiger Woods Karanga. Karanga, I want us to take a short break here.
Yeah.
When you come back, first of all, you're going to teach me how to hold the club.
Okay.
Then you're going to tell me what's in store for 2023. Because my understanding is if 21 was your year, 2023.
You'll be now #1.
You'll be now #1.
Yes.
Guys, we're going to take a short break here at the Kiambu Golf Club. I'm with Michael Karanga, the #1 amateur golfer in Kenya so far this year, and he wants to stay there. But don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after the break.
First with your right hand,
like this.
Yes. Then make sure this finger you hold with your now the right hand. This finger goes inside to that one. Then you hold it like that. You start stiff like that. Yeah. Then you pat through the hole.
And these people who dance like this, oh, there's no dancing.
It's just like it is like he's aligning. That's why.
And then I go for hole.
Yes.
Let me see.
Ah!
Almost.
That's okay. It's a good.
Guys, welcome back to Radull Live. We are still here at the Kiambu Golf Club. We're talking to Michael Karanga. Michael is the #1 amateur golfer in Kenya right now. 7 days ago, he was champion at Windsor Golf and Country Club. Congratulations once again.
Thank
So you said you had a fantastic 2021, but I understand 2023 so far is even better. What's in store this year? How many competitions have you done and how many are in store?
We have done 2 tournaments. First one was Ghana, and the other one was just last week, Windsor Classic.
And you won all?
I won all with very good points by winning those, because I won the tournament by under scores. So we have another 20 tournaments coming up.
20 this year?
Yes, 20 this year. But for qualification and be Kenya #1, you need to have at least aggregates of 10 tournaments.
10 tournaments?
Yes.
Minimum?
Minimum, yeah.
And you're targeting all 24?
Myself, I'm targeting 24 because I want to win with clean points. Don't want any competition.
You don't want any 34A or 34B?
Yeah.
Hands down win?
Yes.
That's like a team that was beaten 7-0 the other day in football.
Yes.
So
don't mention it.
I'm not mentioning. It was not my team. So which is the next one? Which is the next tournament for you?
The next one is Muthaiga Open, just after Kenya Open.
When next weekend?
No, 2 weeks to come, on 25th to 27th. So it's just after Kenya Open. So the condition will be the same as Kenya Open, Magical Kenya Open. So that's where we are going to compete the next tournament.
When you before Windsor, you were so sure you were going to win. How are you so confident? Is it how you're playing, or is it because you know the competition? What makes you so confident?
Windsor is like my 3rd home course. I've been playing there regularly. Every time I go there, I play.
You can play with your eyes closed.
Yes. That's when I play most golf. When I'm not playing Kiambu or any other golf course, I go to Windsor.
So you know the course well?
Yes. I know the course well. Yes.
And what about the competition? Who's your competition? I want to see you putting again.
They are very serious golfers, especially in the amateur ranking. We have very serious people. We have a very good golfer, amateur, who is now Kenya #1 for 2022, who is John Regirma. He's a very serious golfer, and he put a lot of competition.
Hey! So, this thing is easy for you.
No.
And there was a young golfer you were telling me about somewhere here. I think we have to come back and meet him one day.
Yes.
So you're also mentoring young golfers?
Yes. Like in Kiambu, we train youngsters. We have like 80 of them who normally
80?
Yes. After they close the school, they come, we train them because we want to nurture talents. Golf, if you want to perform, you need to start when you are young. You will just come and be interested in the game of golf. And
you don't charge them? Because I know that is something that keeps people away from golf, the costs.
No, we don't charge them.
You don't charge them?
Yes.
You train 80 youngsters from around Kiambu for free?
Yes.
Eish, good man. You're a good man. By the way, it's all about nurturing talent. And you nurture them when they're young.
Yes.
And you give them opportunities that maybe you didn't have.
Yeah.
But what challenges do you face?
In terms of golf, in terms of competition.
What challenges do you face generally as a golfer? I mean, I know you're fortunate enough to have this Betika partnership.
Yeah.
But I know that for most golfers, cost is a challenge.
Yes.
Maybe time, because I understand this thing is so you have to play literally every day to stay at the top of your game.
Yeah.
I don't know yet if you're a family man or not, but if you're living on the golf course, it can't be easy.
Yeah. So some challenges you get in golf, most of the people who we compete with have come from caddy rank.
From caddies? They were caddies first?
Yes, they have been promoted. So you come and find some of them, even there is we pay entry fees to play a competition. It's costly, it's 3,000. You pay your caddy fee, you pay your meals, you pay your transport, you pay everything. I think if corporate sponsors can come through and support is the golf. I think everybody, we can be even better than the way we are. And people can perform much because there is no pressure, there is no anything. We are just good.
Do you have a dream of turning professional and going to play internationally?
Yeah, I have that dream to be a professional, but I told you before, there are no more. There are
not enough competitions in Kenya.
In Kenya for professional. So if I have to consider turning a professional, I need to consider turning a professional playing outside
internationally, outside the country.
Yes, which I'm planning to. But my dream this year is to be Kenya #1. That is what I've been dreaming. I've tried. I've come #3. I've come #2. Now it's my time. I need to be #1.
#1. I was speaking to another golfer a couple of weeks ago. I had Greg Snow on this show as well.
Yeah.
And he was telling me that one of his challenges is that there are not enough people to manage athletes, generally speaking. Like if you're going to play, say, internationally, even in Uganda, you find that the golfer themselves is left to organize his own travel, his letters, his, you know, you're doing things that are not golf. And as a golfer, you want to focus on playing. You wake up, you play. You wake up, you play. Instead, you're worrying about so many other things. Is that something challenge you face as well?
Yeah, like in 2019, we qualified with my partner, Mr. Kiaro, to go to Egypt for, there was that tournament about pairs, international. So we qualified in Kenya. Getting a visa was a problem. We got a visa last time because we were helped by one of our club members, Dr. S.K. Masharia from Citizen. He's the one who went and talked to them. Actually, we were given visa on Monday and we were traveling on Monday, that Monday evening. So you see, we had even, we went, after getting that visa, we were #1 by the one round out of all the best world golfers.
And you still did well.
Yeah, we came #3. We were #3.
So now imagine if you were just focused on golf. You're not thinking that's due Manenos, all these other things.
Yes.
I want to see another one, another shot. Just to prove it was not a fluke. But I know you win some, you look, hey! And he's humble in his winning. So I think we're done with this chat. I just want to say thank you for inviting us here to Kiambu Golf Club. If someone wants to be a member here, do you know what the rates are? Are they friendly?
Yeah, very friendly. Like now we have offer for ladies below 35 is 100,000. For men below 35 is 100,000. But for corporates is 150,000, and for family is 250,000.
Those are the best rates I've had across Kenya.
Yes.
Yeah, and then monthly, what do you pay? You still pay monthly?
Yes, we pay 32,000 per year.
Per year?
Pay yearly, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
But that's quite friendly.
Yeah, it's friendly. This is the home of golf.
And if somebody wants to buy, I remember there was a program last year, I think, with the junior golfers, where they could get second-hand clubs from America, which they were bringing in for like caddies who can't really afford to buy their own clubs.
Yeah.
Do you know people who've benefited here at Kiambu? Do they benefit from that program? Do you know?
Yeah, we have some here, some caddies who have been promoted to be members. So I think we have, they got some clubs, so they use them.
Do you have family yet, and are they playing golf? I'm a bado.
No, niko na familia.
Do you have a son or a daughter who plays golf?
I have a daughter and a son. My daughter is 7 years old. My son is 4 years old.
Golf?
But my son is he's interested in golf much.
He's interested?
Yes.
And you will encourage him and support him every step of the way?
I'll be his trainer.
Yeah? You're his trainer?
Yeah.
For free?
Yeah.
And your 4-year-old daughter, Bado?
Bado.
She doesn't play with things in the house?
No.
The time will come. The time will come and she'll be wrecking things.
Yes.
Anyway, that's been my conversation with Michael Karanga. Is there anything you want to say to anyone who's starting out in golf? Just a word of encouragement. I
would like to say, for those people who are starting golf, like my young man here, Mr. Muigua, who is an upcoming junior golfer and a senior, it is not easy. You can't shine within 1 year when you have started golf. it is like myself, I started competing in 2017. My first tournament win was 2021. So if I was not patient, I could have quit.
You'd have given up a long time ago.
Yes. Now, because I had that, I said time will come, and here is the time.
Consistency, hard work, dedication,
Yes.
focus,
Yeah.
all those things.
Yes.
Huh? Anything you want to tell Betika, who rode with you?
Betika, I'm very grateful for your support, and I hope we will walk this journey together. Also want to thank Kiambu members who have always, Kiambu members and Dumberi members, where I'm actually the captain. I'm actually the captain of Dumberi, yes, where I started golf. Dumberi members and Kiambu Golf Club members, I'm so humbled. I'm so grateful for your support. You keep calling me, wishing me well. And I promise I will deliver as what I promised to you, that I'll be #1 in Kenya.
He promised a week ago I'm going to win Windsor, and 3 days later he won Windsor. So I believe you. Thank you so much, Michael Karanga.
Thank you.
One day I'll try and learn how to play golf. Guys, we're here at the Kiambu Golf Club. We've been speaking to Michael Karanga. He's #1 amateur golfer in Kenya so far this year. So far so good. Wants to still be #1 when it is when December comes around, and I believe he will do it.
Yes, yes.
But thank you so much. Thanks for welcoming us here at Kiambu.
Thank
I
you.
think you promised us breakfast. We're going to eat. Guys, thank you for watching Radull Live. We'll see you again. Oh, we're here. Thank you for watching Radull Live. We'll see you again next week as we go on location to speak to another great Kenyan sportsman or woman. Now, Ati, my crew wants to see me part again.
Yeah.
I go first, then you go.
Okay.
Can I even remember how to hold this? Like this, eh?
Yes, yes.
Eh?
Yes.
Am I allowed to have long nails?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Woo!
Wait. That's
I
good.
shall leave golf for the golfers. Let me try one more.
Those are so many strokes.
Tiger Radull, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
Thank you, thank you.